intro puzzles, and now we get to dive headfirst into some sweet, sweet dunge. Gods, I hope it's multi-leveled with a super complicated layout.
Bagel.
Totes. But just in case it ends up being a bagel shot, I should prep first. I gotta make sure my patented cream cheese utility belt is full of maximum flavors. Gross! But also, yeah, we should get ready. I should head back to my stash and optimize my inventory. I'm all short range, high damage right now, if you know what I mean. Ravi puts a bag over your head and leads you to her nearest fully stocked weapon stash. She starts reviewing her inventory. Okay, just gotta pack enough for a full dungeon run. Let's go with 20 green potions for healing and 20 red potions for mana and 400 apples in case I need a quick +5 health. I'll need all 128 different types of crafting materials. Dungeons are unpredictable. You never know when a mini-boss is gonna be weak against Iridian Core. And then I have my weapons, Oppi. As of now, I've got 8 swords and 14 crossbows equipped, each with slightly different attack and range stats. Those are all 100% necessary.
Boring.
Just smite does wonders. I know, Mr. Scrake. They should just, cross-class to paladin. It's fine. Damn, Aravi. Hoarders, my hoarding addiction called. They want their absurd collection of useless shit back. Okay, I have one last inventory spot open. Oh, I know! I'll take the Axe of Golden Demise! I looted it off a Lightning Warlock mini-boss last week. Fuck that, Aravi! You know, we share inventory space, and I needed that slot! I'm planning to get covered in schmear, so I gotta take my package of 200 paper napkins.
Ugh.
Napkins? They're a complete waste of inventory space! We're going to be fighting to survive in that dungeon, okay? I don't have time for your snack food nonsense. Ugh. Dude, you take up like 99% of the inventory space. You can't give me one slot? Where did you learn how to share? The toilet school? No, he's invulnerable, Trav. Not intangible. Different. Aravi and Hex are fighting again, but luckily for them, you're an expert at conflict resolution. What's the best use for Aravi's last precious inventory slot? Hex, the Axe of Golden Demise isn't for slaughtering enemies, it's for slaughtering bagels by chopping them perfectly in half. Or, Aravi, napkins are just tiny shields. They might not give a huge defense boost, but you've got 200 of them here. Mamma mia, that's a lot of shield. It looks like everyone is going for the axe. Let me ask you guys a question. Can't believe they're even axing us this. I like the defense option, but it sounds contrived. Axes. Alright, axes all the way down. Here we go. Psh, bullshit, Modius. You're making up a dumb lie to trick me and impress Aravi. I'm not gonna fall for it like all the other idiots around here.
Oh.
No, she's right. The Axe of Golden Demise is the pinnacle of bread-slicing weaponry. I'll prove it. Aravi equips the Axe of Golden Demise as her default weapon. She now has immunity against lightning-based attacks. Alright, I'm ready. Now we just needed a test bagel. Hex, you got one on you? You know I do, mofo. Hex summons a bagel out of thin air. It's impressive, but also unsettling. Where the fuck did that bagel come from? Was it in their pocket? Or is this one of Hex's supernatural abilities? Can they summon bagels? I'm the narrator, and even I don't know. Throw the bagel at me as hard as you can. I'll show you the true power of the Axe of the Golden Demise. Believe it! Davufet. Probably bangling your name, but welcome in. Thank you for the follow. I'm just playing some Monster Prom 2 Monster Camp here. And hi, new people, I'm May. That's really it. I'm May. Whatevs. I said it before and I'll say it again. Bagel yeet! The bagel flies through the air, and Avari slices through it perfectly. The axe of Golden Denies shimmers as its legendary blade parts the bread in twain. Avari's technique was so flawless that she somehow toasted the bagel. One slice lands in Hex's hand, and the other lands in your hand. Mmm, toasty.
Sick.
Oh my god, I was so wrong! This thing is awesome! Fuck the napkins, this is unbelievably sharp murder weapon is an ultimate bagel-eating accessory.
Pog.
Yep, didn't you read the flavor text? The axe was crafted by a legendary blacksmith who was, made out of bread. Right, Modius? Thanks. I really needed to test out this bad boy. When we get to the dungeon, I'll slaughter a goblin in your honor. Pog, indeed. Once again, your conflict resolution skills have saved the day. Now prepare yourself. The Ring of Sustenance awaits.
Let's engage in proper camp activities.
Well, we've got triple eights. How do we break them up? Smarts is the woods, boldness is the manor, and creativity is Scout HQ. Boost smarts, then something else. This is week 3 evening. After this is the date. As you can see by the bubbles across the top. There's only one last one grayed out, and that is the date. So this is the last chance for us to boost a stat, and we better make it count. Trav doubles down on smarts. All right, to the woods we go. While you're hiking through the woods, you find a little clearing with a beautiful blue pond. There's a very handsome man staring deeply into the pond. He's talking to his reflection like it's another person. A person he really wants to fuck. Oh, I believe this is Narcissus. You swipe his wallet while he's not looking and find out his name is Narcissus. He's not an organ donor, asshole, and he's one punch away from getting a free smart water at 7-Eleven. Well, he's definitely not going to be using that anytime soon. You head to the gas station and gain +2 smarts for your smart water. Afterwards, you meet up with Aravi and Hex. Since you received that mysterious scroll, you three have been on a long, arduous quest. You've solved countless puzzles, followed clue after clue, prepped your inventory, and now you're finally here. The secret location of the Ring of Sustenance.
Boring.
What the fuck? It's just a big dumb wall? This isn't a bagel shop or a dungeon. I want a refund.
Adventure awaits.
Oh, that's not just a wall. Check out the weird markings. We gotta insert the scepter from the second puzzle, and there! That should do it. Suddenly, the ground below you starts shaking. The wall crumbles away and opens up a huge dark cavern. You hear that telltale door opening music cue. You also hear a deep, mysterious voice emanating from the cavern. Adventurers, if you seek the Ring of Sustenance, triumph over evil in this dungeon of bread. Yes! That's a motherfucking dungeon. I told you so. Ha! Ugh, you were right. There's no arguing with that music cue. Let's get this over with. Aravi, at least let me eat some bread demon flesh while we're in there. You all head into the Dungeon of Bread, and Aravi is absolutely crushing it. She solves 3 puzzles immediately and finds the dungeon map without taking any damage. Boo! Dungeon maps suck! Why would you even need a map of the dungeon? What is this, school? Are you kidding me? The dungeon map is half the fun, and it gets even better when you get the compass. Yes, that is, in fact, a Zelda reference. Avari takes out the mini-boss in 3 hits and locks down the boss key. Soon you arrive at the boss chamber. It's quiet. Too quiet. Good night, Mr. Scragg. Sleep well. Hope to see you again tomorrow. She needs a flaming sword so we can toast him. Hey, we found out that our golden axe toasts just fine, thank you. This is going to be such a sick boss fight. Check out that huge lava pit in the middle of the room. Pretty dodgy if you ask me. I bet the boss is gonna pop out of... Ah! Ravi is totally right. The dungeon boss leaps out of the huge pit of lava. It's a massive fire-breathing lizard. Piece of shit! Coming to my home? The dungeon boss roars. Fucking fight me to death! Yikes. You cower in a corner while Ravi battles the dungeon boss. She dodges the attack sequence and gets in a few parries, but her attacks don't seem to be working.
Unbelievable!
Shit! Why isn't it taking any damage? This was a bread-based dungeon. I didn't expect a fire-type boss. My weapons aren't optimized for this. Which I think is kind of a Pokemon reference. Holy shit, we're gonna die. I can't die. I have leftovers in the fridge waiting for me. Calm down. We need to figure out the dungeon boss's weakness. Everybody has a weakness, right? I can't believe I'm saying this, but Modius, I need your help. You're gonna help. Aravi, or you're going to literally die trying. Quick, what's the best way to figure out this dungeon boss's fatal weakness? Do we attack the dungeon boss in its heart, text its ex-lovers and ask if they'd be willing to spitefully share its weaknesses, or attack the dungeon boss in its privacy, hack into its laptop and snoop through its search history until we find its weakness? Heart, which I think is charm, or privacy, which I think is smarts. Privacy. Everyone knows that search history is the true weakness. Eggnog says 1, but I got 2 votes for 2. Looks like we're going after the privacy. Whoopsies.
Are you gonna finish that?
That's genius! Our internet search history reveals our truest, most vulnerable selves. For example, I recently Googled how to eat someone's hair without them noticing. Aravi distracts the dungeon boss and you sneakily grab his laptop. It's hacking time, baby. Using your god-level hacking skills, you immediately figure out the dungeon boss's master password. Undefeated boss 6969. Nice. You start checking through the boss's search history, looking for a weakness. He recently Googled how to redecorate a lava pit and boss adventurer fan art Smut Lemon. And the dungeon boss also searched, should I get the mole on my back checked out? Local fire lizard dermatologist, how to use mirror to see mole on my back.
Oh.
That thing on its back is a mole? Wow, I thought it was a glowing red weak point. That thing is inflamed. Hey, dungeon boss! I know we're in the middle of a battle to the death and everything, but you should really get that mole on your back checked out. Wait, for real? The dungeon boss roars. Time out! Are you being serious? The mole on my back? So I can't see it. Should I go to the doctor? I mean, I'm not an expert, but I would go get it checked out by a dermatologist, like right away. Yeah, my girl is right. The skin is the biggest organ on the body. You gots to take care of it. I'm gonna go see my dermatologist right now, the dungeon boss roars. He leaves the boss chamber, and the ring of sustenance appears in the middle of the room.
Nice.
We did it! We defeated the dungeon boss, though through the magic power of dermatology. Damn, this ring of sustenance is awesome. When it's equipped, I get a plus 14 boost to my reaction speed, and any damage I take is reduced by half.
Huh?
Plus, it can produce an infinite supply of freshly baked mega bread.
This success tastes like a good burrito.
Best dungeon ever.
Do you want to be my support?
Yeah! Victory is ours, and thanks for saving my ass back there, Modius. I knew I could count on you. Your adventuring skills have earned you Aravi's respect and a fresh serving of mega bread. The bread gets you a new heart container along with plus 6 boldness.
One by one, they'll all join my harem.
So, Our smarts are at 10, our boldness are at 14, creativity at 8, charm 7, fun 12. We had the options to not date anyone at all, to date Milo, Joy, Damien, the fan favorite, Dahlia, Calculester, as voice acted by Jacksepticeye, or our girl here, who, of course, we're going to pick. Do we ask her to go to the meteor shower? Let's hope. Cross your fingers, everyone. We didn't do so well last time, but let's hope we get a yes this time.
One by one, they'll all join my harem.
Ooh, secret ending. You seek out your favorite monster slayer.
Adventure awaits!
Hey, Modius, there's no time for talking. Adventure awaits! Aravi grabs your hand and whisks you away in another adventure. She doesn't talk much, but you've learned talking is not her thing. She's a woman of action, and through action, you bond. You go on an intense dungeon crawling session together. You slay and you loot. It's okay. She's got her way of connecting with her feelings. You feel like you can wait. It's hard to keep up with her, but good news is, after all your plundering and battling,
We just chilled for a change.
there's also time for relaxing. And when the intensity of the battle wears off, Aravi seems to lower her guard. She may not confess her feelings today, but there's time. Today, what she does is ask you to wash her back. And for now, that's more than enough. We got 1 secret ending, 8 new events, 8 new outcomes, 0 special stuff, and a total of 200 summer memories. Before we knew it, those weeks were gone. It felt like a hot minute, and it felt like an entire lifetime. That night, as we saw summer coming to an end, we all wondered what would come next for us. It felt like the end of something big. Little did we know, life still had many wonders and misadventures in store for us. Now I'm older, and I can see it, how those years became the foundation of the mythology of our lives. Broken hearts turned to tragedies sung for centuries. Wild nights became epics treasured forever. Every kiss and every laugh is now a constellation we'll always find while gazing into the starry night, no matter how many years go by. Alright, I am gonna skip the ending song because we went through it already. But that has been Monster Prom 2, Monster Camp. We have unlocked the Flask Genie. Nice. We have unlocked Poison. We have unlocked Stats Smoothie. We got new stuff in the gallery. What'd we get? What'd we get? New endings. Oop. Passed it. Here's our new ending. Nice. New drinks. Love Potion number 9. Cosmopolitan. And Bootleg 1. Hipster costume. And Scott Snacks, apparently. There we go. So as you can see, there's way more in this game to see. And Monster Prom 3, Monster Road Trip is also out. So tomorrow we will do Monster Road Trip, and then the end of the week we'll see who comes to play with me. And which Monster Prom we want to do then. So, thank you guys for joining me in this fun time of Monster Prom. I'm May, and I stream Monday through Friday at 1 p.m. Eastern US time, and if that's not your time zone, well, feel free to follow and put on notifications to know what time I go live. Alternatively, currently, Twitter and Blue Sky are your alternatives. These are the links, and you get to know a little bit more about me in either of those places if you'd like to get to know me better. And if I am not streaming when I should be, that's where you get your updates. So feel free to go jump over there, follow whichever one you appreciate more, and, well, put on notifications. YouTube is where the VODs go, so if you have missed anything in Monster Prom or Monster Camp or any other game that I have streamed, YouTube is the place to get the VODs and the playlists that go with them. So feel free to enjoy those anytime, day or night. I don't make any money over there. That's all just for you to have my company. I am, of course, a streamer, and I do raid my friends. Let's see what friend we're raiding today. This raid message, you can copy pasta, or you can use any love, heart, or raid emojis you'd prefer. But let's see who's live. My friend Nige is playing Amber Isle. They are a fun VTuber dragon that we're gonna go say hi to because why not? Let's support a friend. We're all in this Twitch community together and we may as well, right? So please, please, please give Nige all of my love and support, all the love, heart, or raid emojis you'd like, and I hope that the rest of your day goes fantastically on this November 5th, a day to remember in certain parts of the world, and I will hope to see you guys again tomorrow at 1 when I stream more Monster Prom, Monster Road Trip. So until then, you guys, we raid in 3, 2, 1. Bye, guys.
I take